So, Brian, on YouTube, I read that lots of signed artists are complaining because they have to keep their social media feeds fresh themselves. So, I agree. Can you do it for yourself? So, we
You
covered
can't.
recently, Halsey was very upset because the label was withholding her song until she had a viral moment on
Right.
TikTok.
Which made her go viral.
Well, no, and that's exactly what I thought. I'm like, all right, there it goes. Right, she's getting all the press now.
Exactly.
And then they release the song a week later. Now, when you're
Yes.
talking and having the hard conversation with your artists who don't want to do social media, what do you say?
Well, two things. We have a firm that we can hire for someone that has a budget to pay somebody for social media, but it's the most basic and simplest thing that you can do for yourself. Yes, it's very much a full time job because it's a lot of work to stay on top of your social media, but nobody can interact with your fans the way that you can. And certainly, in filming content, you've got to do it yourself. It's you I can't film content for you. Only you can film content. I can film you making content, but I can't film me making content for you. So you're going to have to at some point accept the fact. I call it living out loud. You're going to have to accept the fact that you're going to have to go live on your social media. You're going to have to explain your lifestyle. You're going to have to talk about why you made songs. People want to know who the artist is. And if people get to know you and feel a connection, they will really love you and they will really cut for you. And that's what you want. You want rabid fans. They want to know where you're from. How did you grow up? What kind of student were you? What were you thinking when you made this song? How do you choose your tracks? They really want to be part of the process. So why not live out loud on your social media and let them see the process? Let them see who you really are. Be authentic.
Yeah, and take, I guess, your feelings out of the equation. That's something I had to do
It's
because,
hard.
as part of my life, right? So I am an independent artist myself, but I'm also a lawyer, and I didn't like talking about being an attorney, but as soon as I finally
Right.
took my feelings out of it, I'm like, maybe this is entertaining. Maybe people
It
can just get to
is.
know me. All of a sudden, I
Yes.
grew by like 50,000 followers in 2 months, so there's
Right.
value in just putting yourself
There
out
is
there.
value. And I acknowledge that it's hard because most people aren't this open. Most people don't want to, talk about themselves ad nauseum, but you really have to. It's like making a friend. If you don't talk to people and let them in and be a little vulnerable and show them who you are, you're not going to make friends like in real life. And social media is basically an offshoot of that. It's like you're making friends through a screen, and you've got to be you, and you've got to let people in, and you've got to let them see who you are, as hard as that is. And I know it's
And you
hard.
and you never know what's going to hit someone in the right place. So meaning just because something
Correct.
isn't like a viral piece of content, something might go deep for someone because you shared a story. Right? So it only
Absolutely.
reached 200 people, but 100 of those people are like diehard fans now.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's where you make the money. You make money from the people that rock with you, the ones that'll come to your shows and buy your merchandise, the ones that will share you with with their friends and sort of be your cheerleader and talk about you to groups of people and say, "Wow, I really love this artist and here's why." You need that.